think that was an elk. Morning. It's just before 6 a.m. and I had a good night's sleep, and I'm boiling the water for coffee. And now I gotta get my bear bag down right there so I can get my coffee and get the day started. Almost ready. I don't cook, but I have to have coffee. Well, I tried cooking the last time, and I didn't enjoy cooking at all. It was too much of a pain. And I don't know why I was surprised, because I prefer sandwiches and chips anyway. Yay, it's boiling! These instant coffees from Starbucks are the bomb, and they're not that expensive. Goes a squirrel. So I was telling one of my friends yesterday that I was super apprehensive about coming out to do this backpacking trip, and I don't know what was spooking me. It is my first 2-night backpacking trip, so maybe the anticipation of that, and yeah, the birds are chirping and singing, and I've seen squirrels. I've seen I saw a deer yesterday, and I think an elk, and this morning we heard an elk. That was cool. They're very loud, and they make this loud, high-pitched, I guess it's, I don't know, elk call. Anyway, it's chillier than the forecast. It was forecast to be in the 50s, but according to my little tiny thermometer on my backpack, it's 45. I don't know. I'm not freezing. It's chilly. It's nice. So for camp shoes this time I brought Crocs, and a lot of people will tell you not to bring Crocs because they're heavy. Well, they only weigh like half a pound altogether, and the last couple of times that I've come out to backpack, I've brought flip-flops. Flip-flops for me are not going to do it. The ground is too rocky, muddy, rocky. There's too much debris, and they don't give you good traction, and my feet slip in them, and the Crocs are super. And I had them laying around my house because I used to use them for work, and I switched to sneakers for work. So why not use what I have? The other thing is you can go to Walmart and get knockoff Crocs, and they're even lighter. So I would recommend closed-toed shoes for your camp shoes. Just because, and the Crocs or the clogs, they slip on and slip off, so it's super easy. So yeah, I'm happy that I brought the Crocs this time. That was a good change to my gear. Okay, it's 7:40 and I am on my way. I want to hike at least 10 miles today, but preferably maybe 12 to 13, so we'll see how it goes. This passage is nice, so I'm hoping I can do it. And right now the weather is perfect. It's warmed up a little bit. I've stocked up on water. I'm only going to carry 2 liters of water today because I've cached water in a couple of spots. My next water cache is 6 miles ahead. So since it's a 15 and a half mile passage, I feel like I was able to spread my water out at really good intervals. And here in Arizona, the desert climate, you never know if you're gonna find water, so better safe than sorry, right? So we're off. This is my favorite kind of gate. The one where you don't have to do anything but pass through because it's like a maze. It's super cool. I am backpacking the Arizona Trail in sections, backpacking and hiking the Arizona Trail in sections, and the pros for that, the Arizona Trail Association has broken the trail down into really nice bite-sized chunks that you can choose for backpacking. I think the longest passage is 36 miles. That's the San Francisco Peaks. It allows you to do the trail on weekends. And for example, I'm doing this passage. I'm going northbound and then I'm going southbound, and it allows you to see the trail from different perspectives. And you can take your time and just really enjoy the trail. And I think those are all really good reasons to backpack.
You've covered 6
the trail
4
in
7
sections.
miles.
I would like to note that this passage has been marked really well. Kudos to the passage steward. Thank you for such good marking. Moon's out. And now we are on a forest road. A lot of people don't like that the trail comes out to these roads, but I love it.
0.23 miles.
I love it. It's wide, it's obvious, and although I have to get off because if I don't pay attention, I forget to turn. So, that being said, I will shut this down for now. Another gate. The kind I like, that I can just walk through. I think you can open these too, if you're choosing to ride on the trail. Yeah, that must be the gate to open for horses. And this is the human gate. Excellent. Currently going downhill. Nailed it. This is Clear Creek, and it has some water in it because it's monsoon season. Very pretty. He's pretty. Just came through a canyon, steep down and steep up. The trail is level again, and I'm making good time. My pack is probably about 3 pounds lighter because I have 1 less liter of water and I've eaten some of my food. This is my current view. Gorgeous. Nothing but blue skies and forest. It's a riot of butterflies in this meadow. And I've had 2 human encounters. A mountain bike rider and a hiker. That was really nice. The weather is still beautiful. And I'm about 6 miles into my hike. Coming to the next place where I cached water. There it is. My second water cache. Well, look at this gorgeous meadow. I may have to stop here to camp tonight because it's close to my water cache. And look, there's even some people here. It's exciting to see people, even if you don't talk to them. It's just nice to know you're not completely alone. Although, I'm never completely alone because I hike with Jesus. There are lots of folks recreating on the Arizona Trail today. That is Elk Tank. I have reached the Blue Ridge Trailhead, and I'm about to be finished with the Blue Ridge Passage of the Arizona Trail. Stopped for a break at the Blue Ridge Campground. They charge $8 a night. They have pit toilets, a water spigot, and even a place to throw away your trash, which is super cool for the hiking crowd, the backpacking crowd. Well, I am officially caught in my first thunderstorm, so it's raining. That's nice. And I have a bazillion layers on, hoping to make it someplace safely. Hopefully the storm will pass quickly. The weather took a turn for the worse, and I'm so thankful that I found a campground just off of the trail, and they only charge $8 a night, so I am okay with that because I could not find anything in the woods that was suitable. So this will be my home for tonight. And then when I get up first thing in the morning, I think the weather will be good. And I only have about 10 miles left to get back to my car. I'll be out of here before the next batch of storms. Okay, I am hunkered down in my tent. The thunder just keeps rolling and rolling and rolling. The rain gets heavy, then it gets light, then it gets heavy, then it gets light. Hopefully, it will be finished by the morning so I can get out of here. I'm super grateful that I found this campground because the thunder came and I had to hunker down in the trees. It's good practice for the Appalachian Trail because the same thing happens on the Appalachian Trail. So there you have it. I hiked 16 miles today, which is crazy because I haven't hiked that far in a while. The good news is I only have about 10 miles left to get back to my car. So it's been a great day. I will catch up with you guys in the morning.